Business This is Planet Business. It'll be fun. Oops.
And welcome to the show. What are we going to talk about today, Michelle?
Well, I saw a really funny meme on Instagram the other day.
Well, what was it? You're gonna have to pull it up and probably describe it for the people who are listening only.
If you are listening on audio, we'll describe this for you. So the headline says there's 2 ways to come out of quarantine. And below it, side by side, are images of Thor. One is the in-shape, healthy Thor.
Chris Hemsworth Thor. There's the
Yes.
fat Chris Hemsworth Thor, and then there's the Chris Hemsworth healthy Thor.
Yeah.
There are 2 ways to come out of quarantine.
And I thought this was great because, I mean, it's meant to be funny, and I know a lot of people are feeling this right now, but it really got me thinking about goals and, a little more motivated to take charge of some of the maybe ice cream related decisions I've been making during quarantine. Because
I almost did a spit take. You're gonna get laughter for that.
Thank you. We won't discuss the 4 kinds of Ben and Jerry's in my freezer.
They really liked you.
Wow.
So I think we should actually use this image as the thumbnail for when we do thumbnail time.
Well,
Let's
I think
do-
that
you almost
gives
did
us
a spit take, too.
a lot of
That's great.
likes.
Right.
I like cover up this side and only focus on that side.
All right, so I'll do like let's just do it. Let's both just do a reaction to it because I have a reaction that I want to do, and you can do like
Okay.
maybe you can do he's hot thing, or do something at me, and then I can do like the I'm grossed out because I'm totally straight, as you know. Okay, so on 3, 3, 2, 1 so
Okay.
on 0. Okay, well
All
it's
right.
the cameras are gonna. Oh, the cameras are fine.
We're
That's
on
great.
the right one.
All right, so here
All
we
right.
go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so there we go.
Yes, that was our reaction to this. So I want to hear from you guys what you think of this meme. No, actually, I want to hear from you. If you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube Live, leave us a comment and let us know, do you struggle with priorities and what to say yes and no to?
All right. So really, I think this is important, and I kind of see where you're going now because this is especially important during this quarantine. Yeah. But really, just in general, it's kind of an all the time thing. It's an all the time challenge. Yeah. So this actually is a good lesson. This is Michelle.
Yeah.
This is Michelle's sourced this, so we'll let her run with it.
I'm to blame or credit for the meme.
Yeah. So this goes to the boundaries and the choices that we make.
Yeah,
all
absolutely. Right. And the question we want to talk with you about today is, are you taking the right actions in your life, or are you being overwhelmed maybe by tasks and fires that really aren't helping you move forward?
Right. And the big idea here, as I now understand it, is you need to have boundaries, okay, which a lot of people really didn't learn when they were kids from their parents sometimes,
Yeah. Or some of us, our parents maybe didn't have strong boundaries, so we really didn't have that example. Because I tend to be, I just say yes to anyone who asks for anything.
I can verify that. I mean, boundaries have not been one of your natural strengths, okay? You're a people pleaser, and it's one of the things I like you because that comes in handy in certain instances.
Oh, wow.
Oh, did he just?
No.
Oh,
no.
Yeah.
Well, but it is actually a challenging thing because, you've helped me get clear and remind myself of this and stay more aware of it, because everything you say yes to means you've said no to something else. And that's like a reality check moment.
Yeah. So we have a challenge for you. Okay. I'm just going to throw this out.
Okay.
I'm making this up off the top of my head right now. How about if this week, okay, you really look at what you're saying yes to versus no to. Okay. Yeah. And, you see what you're actually saying no to. And if you're saying yes to, like everything. Okay. It means you're not going to have time and energy to put towards your goals. And, you might need to figure out where you can start saying no. Yeah. I mean, for good reasons, because remember, when you say yes to one thing, ultimately that means you're saying no to something else, because there's only so much time and space and resources in the universe.
Yeah. I like your idea of making this a challenge for them rather than just like an exercise. That's a great idea. So, if you're saying yes to, let's say, overtime at work, and for some of you who are working at home now, you might be saying yes and spending more time at your computer. I think I saw a survey the other day that people are working like 3 hours more a day right now.
Really? I didn't see that. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. But if you're saying yes to that, you're saying no to maybe spending time with your family or getting some exercise in so you don't end up like the after Thor.
Yeah, and if you're saying yes to your family and friends who take advantage of you, you might be saying no to, to our video show.
Right. Don't say no to that. That's going to help you.
It's good. Yeah. Because it's going to help improve your business. Nothing selfish going on here. Completely altruistic. Everything that I'm saying.
Well, and you have to realize this. Saying no, and I'm speaking to myself here as much as you, does not make you a bad person. Knowing where your boundaries are is actually really, really a smart thing.
Yeah, totally. So what I would really, really love, okay, is for you this week, just take a piece of paper and
Example paper.
Draw a column with a line on it. And on one side, put yes, and on the other side, put no, all right? And really keep track of what you're saying yes to versus what you're saying no to.
Yep. If you're anything like me, when you do this exercise, your yes side may be really filled up, and your no side might be pretty empty.
Okay. So what are you saying no to, all right? No to watching our videos? Wrong.
I just want to have to throw that out there again.
That's wrong. Don't say no to that. No to trying a new business idea? Don't be that guy or gal, okay? No to taking the next step and making more money? Also, don't be that person. Don't be that person. No to improving the lives of your family? You don't want to be that person, right?
Well, and the bigger question is, are you saying no to those because you're saying yes to things that you shouldn't be? That's the only way to sort that out. Are you saying yes to bad habits that maybe aren't really moving you towards those goals? So yes to TV shows.
Constant Netflix, maybe?
That make you
Binging?
laugh. But
Binge watching Netflix?
Are you binge watching or Amazon Prime? But it's not really changing your future, your family's financial future.
Totally.
Maybe you're saying yes to the ice cream, the beer, the cookies that will have you looking like that after version of Thor that we don't want to go there.
That's not a good look for Chris Hemsworth. That's all I'm going to say. So what you want to do is make that list, and when it's right there in front of you, my gut says that you're going to take action and start moving some no's over and some yeses over and switching them out where they need to be, because that's the only way you can start making difference for you and for your family.
That's right, because we can share these mindset and personal development tips and ideas and concepts, business growth videos every single week. But if you're not saying yes to focusing on the right things and not saying yes to engaging, taking action with us, we can't help you. We want to help you.
We do. We really do want to help you. So remember, what are you saying yes to and what are you saying no to? And make sure you're saying yes to business and mindset training and things that could actually have a positive impact on your life, change your life for the better.
Absolutely. All right. Because that's it. It's all up to the decisions that you make. What do you say yes to? What do you say no to? Because your decisions, every single little tiny decision can change everything that happens next.
Totally. And I think people think that that's an overstatement, but it isn't actually. I learned this the hard way because I came from a very poor background where people were saying no to the wrong things and yes to the wrong things.
Yeah. And it's something that you got to work on. You just got to make that decision of, I am going to look at my decisions and say yes and no to the right things.
Exactly. So with that, here's what you need to say yes to right now.
Making their list?
Yes, after, they need to commit to that. Hopefully that you've already done that, okay? But if you're on Facebook right now watching this, okay, hit like on this video and make sure you've liked our Planet Business page. All right, we're up, I think, over 1,000.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we are.
If you're on YouTube, hit thumbs up and subscribe and turn on alerts.
Yes, the little bell. Click the little bell you see.
Right. That way you'll get announcements when our stuff goes live. And I think our YouTube channel's doing better than our Facebook.
It is.
And what's that?
Yeah.
What else?
Okay. And hey, if you're listening on the podcast, rate, review, subscribe, and then pop over and find us on YouTube or Facebook too, so you can watch us live. You missed a really funny meme. You had to hear us just describe it. So if you're on the podcast...
Yeah, Michelle's easy on the eyes. I'm not so easy on the eyes, but if you should see her on video. She looks great on video. I look worse than I sound. So thanks for listening and for watching today. And we will see you in the next episode.